Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at NVDA, AMD, Tesla, and MU. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, looking for a new broker? Check out VenomTrading.com. Give them a call, tell them StockBookie sent you. Alright, NVIDIA, daily chart. Almost 10 million, 9.8 on the day, 1.64% red, $3.96 down on the day. We did close right on top of this area of support, which is at 238 or 237.38, or the gap fill, which we closed right below. So this was a pretty good area of support at one point, guys. Hit it, hit it, hit it. It's closed at the lows today, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars sideways below the MAs. Let's see if this one continues curling down, or can we get a nice gap up and this thing goes. Remember, it is an NVIDIA, guys. You start getting down days like this, you get by the dip mentality in here. Hey, it dipped 36, 46, 56, 30 bucks. Time to buy. It's cheap down here. So again, slow and steady in these markets. They're going up and down. I mean, look at these moves in this thing, up and down, up and down. Right now, a little bit weak stance, still above the 200, but I still think we're coming down here, going to test the lows. That's me, though, guys. Weekly chart tells a little bit different story. You know, we're still above the the 50 and the 200 MA. We did close below the 20. We did fill the gap, but this is telling me, is it going to come back down and then shoot up after filling the gap, hitting the 20 MA? Or is this a time where we click over and we start just bleeding down? So still have good support, still in this big channel, going up and down, up and down. So we'll watch this area down in here to 225, 220, 224 area. That gives, then we're going to be watching for that 213.54 or the 210 area down here at the double bottom pivot. You have another pivot to around the 204.32, and then you even have a gap fill down here at 192. So 200 will be a big even number as well, or a whole round number. Let's see what it gives us. We have 2 weeks down, no great shakes. I do like the gap down on here with a little bit of follow through, closing at the lows and the volume picking up, but we're going to see if it brings us right to here and then to the next move, going up to the all-time highs, possibly into earnings, guys. What a better scenario than that. We get the dip into this lows, everyone starts to panic, starts dumping. We actually flush it out to the 200. This is where we step up, and then it rallies all the way into earnings, and then it's a 50-50 shot from there. So, but right now, NVIDIA coming down pretty nicely off the highs, 2 weeks straight. So we'll see what it gives us next week, going into the next Friday close, guys. Again, if you're in any of these, take some profits, even if it's a little bit. If it goes up on you, great. Have a half position, take the rest off. These are going to have to take a rest sooner or later, guys. And that's the bottom line. So NVIDIA right back to our top channel. This thing's been channeling for a long time. It actually got above it, though. You know, here was our lower channel, like right around 980, 990. 975, 10 bucks. I mean, the low was down in here, which was that dip, and then the nice reversal, and oh my gosh, straight up the shorts, you know what. So gosh, look at that rally, guys. Another great trading vehicle. Like the next one we're going to look at, Tesla. Look at these moves. 10 15, 10 to 15, 12 to 14.36. There we go. 10 to 13.75, 9 all the way to 17. Mamma mia. But you know, if you're not taking profits after that run, holy cow. So anyways, kind of looks the same like NVIDIA, guys. Down, starting to go sideways, slipping below the 20, still above the 50 and the 200, but spacing isn't equal. No more uptrends, kind of breaking apart here. I mean, we had a nice uptrend with this 20 MA here, but breaking below. Again, still early. The pattern's still not developing. We had 6 days sideways below the 20, you know, on the 250 retrace, or the 750 going up. As we hit this, it was the 750. Get to the top, come back down. Now this is the 250 retrace. Holding on for dear life with that. Let's see what happens going into next week, or the holiday float kind of a week. Watch volume next week, guys. It stays real light. We can keep floating. 1528 was that area. It came right back in, closed below, and look at the two weeks, guys. Nice little topping tail there on the top. and a nice little follow through candle. That could lead to lower prices, but to the next nice bounce, I think we'll get a shallow bounce, and I think we're going to come right down, kind of like Goldman Sachs. Boom, shallow, boom, shallow, lower, shallow, lower, and now we'll be on a downtrend. So that's something to look for on this. 1420 will be a good area, but the real good area for me is 1322 and the 1225 down here, especially the 1225. This will start curling up, but man, if this comes right down into this, if it does not get a bounce, they flush it, then we'll have to get out, but this should bounce there. Great support in that area. Right here too, you start hitting these areas here, boom, somewhere in this area it's got to bounce. Look at that big gap right there too. 1241. So bulls, you got to get back above the 20 and get this thing going. Earnings coming up, like I said, with NVDA. So let's see what it gives us. I mean, right now it's not telling us too much other than it's going sideways. It is slightly bearish though right now. I gotta see more evidence, maybe another couple days or so. But the weekly too, you know, the reversal here and some follow through. Volume wasn't it? I wish volume was a little heavier, but we got to take what they give us, guys. We had a short position on this one, in and out already for AMD. I don't mess around with it. I could probably get more out of it, but you know what? I'll take my 15% or 10%, whatever it was, and see you later. We shorted at 17. Our last position we covered at $14.95. So we got a $2 move on a $17 stock. And most likely this thing's going to dump further. At least in my opinion. At least to the 13, you know, the 13.22, or these MAs here right at 12.30 or so. Great trading vehicle though, guys. Gosh, you got to trade that stock, not buy and hold. By the time you know how it goes, the time you don't hold, you sell it, it goes to 17, then it goes to 34. So, but you know, if it pulls back, you could gain a little bit on it. Great. I mean, look at Tesla too, guys. 287, 387, 310, 387, 293, and even here, you could have pulled it there, bought, pulled it there, came in, bought. Look at this thing. Then it comes down to 247 and rallies all the way to 372. That was epic. So, moral of the story is Tesla is a great trading stock. So this one here, guys, comes in, gets the bounce, fills the gap, hits the 20 MA, almost to the 5.0 retrace, gets the bounce because buy the dippers can't help themselves. Maybe Elon tweeted these 4 days, I don't know. And then we come right back up. What are we doing? Shallow retrace, and then they slam it down on Friday. So it's down $7. Great reversal. Had some people get in this one buying some calls, and man, this just took them to the house, you know. But you have to be some sort of a special kind of donkey to take that trade. So Tesla, daily chart, pulls back nice, fills the gap. Let's see what it gives us. Back below the trend lines here. That's some key areas as well. Closes at the 342.95. We've been talking about the 350 area. Big resistance here, guys. Almost got above it, came right back in. Trying to get above it again, came right back in. So if we get some follow through come Monday, then step aside on this one. We could definitely be down here, maybe going into earnings. There's a lot of profit taken, I think, right here, guys. That one had enough. Get the profits out. Take it. You know, who knows? This is just so suspect. Elon's tweeting. China news. They're going to build a plant. Gosh. And next thing you know, boom. Gets a nice little bounce, and then it looks like maybe. We'll see. But look at that. A nice inside bar, guys. Goes to the top. Comes back in. Boom. This is the daily, though. Volume's been okay. Nothing special. Weekly chart on Tesla. I mean, we're $1.99 or 1.99% in the red, 698 down on the day on 6.5 million, so not terrible. Weekly chart though, 50 MA holding this one up, but great reversal coming off a high pivot. Couldn't get above this area, the 358.96, which was great. Boom. Tried to pop, came right back in, then fought it, broke down, right back, come in. Right back to that area, 358.96, comes back in, right back to the area. Forms another pivot though with this. And then now it's trying again to get above there. So keep an eye on this one, guys. If we go sideways, this one could possibly go higher. It's just a news-driven beast. For all I know, it goes up, goes down, goes sideways. I don't know anymore. I'm looking for this is good support in here. If this starts to break, then you're looking at the 20 MA. Then you're looking, gosh, the market start to break. This thing's going to be right back down to the lows. So just be careful with a lot of stocks out there, guys. Especially the high flyers, because man, when they come in, they're going to come in, you know, just fast and furious, guys. The elevator down, you know, that kind of a mentality of a stock. You know, boom. You're going to open your eyes, this thing's going to be right back down to here. Not this one, but earnings coming up, guys. Small positions. Don't go crazy. One day at a time in these markets right now. Then let's go to MU. MU. We talked about this one. You can't even write a better storybook than this one. I mean, typical crap. Same thing, guys. Rallies up. Everybody hops on. Comes back in. Bearish retrace. Drop it in their face. Try to get another retrace. Bulls get on again. They drop it again. They chase them up again. All the bulls get in right here again. Right at double top resistance. Slams it down. This is a choppy, sloppy. This slightly bullish, slightly bearish, guys. Down, down, down. Look at this. Up. Inside bar. Pops up. Comes right back in. Now here we are. Down, sideways. So we made a new top here. Came in. Chopped. Right here. Looking weak. 20 MA curls in the price. You know what this is going to do. 50 MA just going to hold. Well, if this thing starts to move down, then the 50 MA will curl down as well. But right now, guys, a little bit weak. Nice little, you know, dump on Friday, and just couldn't get anywhere. I mean, right here it looked like it was going to, you know, do something here. Oh, here we go, and then they just dumped it. Little bit of hope here, dumped it. Oh, here we got a little bit of an up day here, and then dumped it again. So be careful with this name. I still think we're coming down in this area. If we break that, then we're going to start going into the low 40s, high 30s on this one. I have targets for this right around 37.51 if it hits. If it does, I might actually be a buyer there. Who knows? Weekly chart. Weekly chart a little, you know, it's still okay. A little ugly here. Did we fill the gap? Yeah, we barely filled the gap on this candle here. We did fill the gap on this one, but we are into the 20 MA, and this could definitely give us a little short-term bounce in the next rollover. You have to watch the SPY, the IWM, the Qs during the day. If those are going up, most likely everything's floating up. If those are going down, then most likely everything's going down. I mean, even on this one here, let's look at the 10-minute. Did we just sell off? Yeah, look at the 10-minute. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm just going to go through stocks here. Amazon, 4 or 5 candles down. Let's go. Google, couple candles down. Nothing crazy on that one. Tesla, 10-minute chart. Look at that one, down in the last one. Apple was brutal. Look at that sell-off. That's just nuts. SPY. This is what I'm showing you. Look at the SPY sell-off. The IWM, not as bad. The Qs. I mean, the Qs were okay. But then you have, you know, the Facebook. Let's look at Facebook. Did they sell? See, they were selling too at the end. Amazon, I showed you. Netflix. I don't think this one was selling. Yeah, a little bit. They held it up at the end there, though. But you get the point, guys. Where at the end of the day, the overall indexes are selling. These are coming down too. Unless they get some news or something like that, they're all going to end up at the lows, and that's exactly what they did. So watch these markets, small positions, slow and steady, guys. That's how we do it at StockBookie.com. We had a great week. We've been trading a lot of puts and just getting gains and getting the heck out and moving on, guys. We had about a gosh, it had to be about 20% on Friday, or 30% winner. And of course, we cut it, and it went up. It went up probably 50% that day. Well, not 50, more about 40%. But for a day trade, to get in and get out, you know, so our plan was to get in and get out and not, you know, stick with it. We held all the way till the end because it couldn't get through our resistance area, and it was ended up being a good trade, especially when they sold it off at the end. SPY. This is the trade we took. We took it up in this area here. We're upside down a little bit on this side here, but when it started pulling in, we got right back in the money, and then boom, we're right back at the lows. Right here, I think the options, we bought in twice. They're about $139 a piece. Small options, so people can get in them in my members, you know, in my group. They went upside down, I think, to 105 or so, 110, right in that area. So we were upside down a good chunk, and then when we started pulling back, they started coming alive. And right here, guys, I think the highest they got were 215. So we were out before that. I believe we got out at $1.69, I believe it was, maybe $1.72, $1.70. But I was posting on my Twitter site, hey, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. This isn't a hold. I'm not going to hold until Monday and get our butts kicked. So like some people I know, you hold and hold and hold and hold. Next thing you know, you're at zero. So I don't want to be that guy. Just trying to make make some money in these markets and continue on trading. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching my videos, showing up. I really do appreciate it. I love making these guys, and hopefully I'm helping some of you traders out there make some good decisions, bad decisions. Turn those into a good decision. And remember, key in these markets are money management, small positions, guys. When you're going up and down 100 points, 500 points, 300 down, 400 up, you don't go all in. Small positions, easier to manage, easier with your emotions on those trades, guys. All right, that's it for today. Again, thanks for stopping by. God bless. See you on the charts.